know a good value when you see it. But it's performance that matters on the water. You get both with Elite Ti2. Popular premium features and new innovative sonar technology built just for you to help you find more fish at a price that is easy to afford. See the highest detailed images of fish and structure with active imaging. Share sonar, waypoints, and routes wirelessly between Elite Ti2 displays. Stay on top of your texts and calls without ever looking away from the screen. Steer your trolling motor or anchor your boat without ever leaving the console. Use Genesis Live to create your own high-detail maps in real time on the Elite Ti2 touchscreen. Elite Ti2, new from Lowrance.
I'm out here with the EyeBobber today, and I'm gonna catch some bruisers. Well, there's some fish rising on the surface in here. I know they're here. Here we are, we have the EyeBobber, and we're in a spot where we can't use the boat's transducer to get in there. We're blocked off. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use this EyeBobber to map out the bottom and figure out what kind of depth we're working with. The EyeBobber sonar is good up to 135 feet, and it's got a fish mode as well as a raw mapping sonar feature. And it's all gonna show up straight on your smartphone. Fish under 15 inches get an orange tag, and fish over 15 inches get a green tag. This is the only mobile sonar that can do that. So another great feature of the EyeBobber is the waterbed mapping. This thing is going to be able to be casted out 100 feet and map the entire bottom. That's going to come straight through to your smartphone. This is actually going to show you the contour of the waterbed, all the nooks and crannies, and that's going to let you know where those big fish are hiding. So I've used the EyeBobber to map out how deep it is, and I've switched over to a weight, and that's allowed me to, got him on. There he is, oh, nice one. Thanks to the EyeBobber, I was able to figure out how deep to put my bait. This beautiful largemouth bass. Let's see if we can't get another one here. Got him, coming in. It's a good fish, it's a good fish. Oh yeah. Yes, 10 minutes with the EyeBobber. There's our third fish, real sonar pliers. This is the real sonar scale, 1.6 is about what I was thinking. I got him on. Oh yeah, it's a nice one. Thanks to the EyeBobber, this is too easy. Guys, this thing is loaded with a bunch of other great features. You got a trip log on here. It's gonna allow you to record the day's events, and you can even drop pins with GPS locations so that you can remember those great fishing spots. You guys can also log things like temperature, fishing spots, anything you want. You can even upload that to social media and send it to your friends that are stuck at the office. The EyeBobber has a 10-hour battery life, so this thing is going to be good for the entire day of fishing. The EyeBobber is going to make any day of fishing way better. We all have sonars, or most of us do on our boats these days, but when you have a place that you need to get into that sonar can't read, use the EyeBobber. You can use the EyeBobber from a kayak, from your dock, or from the shore. To sum it up, anybody that loves to fish and wants to find fish needs to have an EyeBobber. EyeBobber. Cast, find, catch, repeat.
It's time to take control of your fishing adventures. Introducing the Go Anywhere, Do Anything HawkEye FishTrax fish finders. With all anglers in mind, HawkEye has packed these fish finders with the ultimate fish finding features. After one press of the power button, they instantly deliver fish, bottom contour, bottom composition, water depth, and water temperature readings. Each Each model incorporates a glare-free VirtuView display, a floatable, trollable, and boat-mountable transducer, and is powered by 4 AAA batteries, resulting in 30 hours of battery life. Integrated into a waterproof housing, the FishTrax series has set the standard for portability and versatility. The FishTrax 1C is for experienced anglers who demand a high-definition fishing experience. It incorporates a full-color, high-definition VirtuView TFTN display and has 3 operating modes: Fish Finder, Data, and Ice Mode Digital Flasher. The Fish Finder mode identifies the presence of fish, bottom contour and composition, and the overall depth of the water on the HD color display. The Data mode enlarges depth, temperature, and battery voltage readings so they are easy to read from several feet away. The Ice Mode Digital Flasher gives you real-time FishTrax sonar echoes like a traditional flasher. Perfect for targeting suspended fish while ice fishing. The FishTrax 1C also incorporates user-selectable dual-beam FishTrax intelligent sonar, which allows fine-tuning of the fish finder to adapt to any fishing style or platform. It has a 100-level sensitivity adjustment, multi-level depth ranges, and auto-zoom bottom tracking. Integrated fish and depth alarms intensify prey targeting. Whether you fish from a boat, kayak, or canoe, from the shoreline or on the ice, you'll find a FishTrax fish finder that is perfectly adapted to your needs. Every FishTrax has built-in expandability that easily allows the addition of accessories to adapt to any fishing platform. From suction cup display brackets to kayak and boat transducer mounts and ice shack soft cases for ice fishing. Expandability gives fishing enthusiasts unmatched versatility. FishTrax fish finders will go from kayak to dock to boat and onto the ice in winter without the use of costly tools or complicated hardware installations. Every FishTrax fish finder is backed by HawkEye's industry-leading 2-year warranty. Try one today and experience the limitless versatility of HawkEye FishTrax fish finders.
This is an instructional video about Deeper Start, our entry-level, portable, and castable fish finder for recreational shore fishing. Paired with our easy-to-use Deeper app, you'll be able to find those fish fast and start catching in no time. Deeper Start weighs only 65 grams, 2.3 ounces, making it easy to cast, even with lightweight gear. Deeper Start connects via Wi-Fi, providing a fast, constant, and stable connection. The fish finder is compatible with most iOS and Android devices. Deeper Start casts out and scans down to 50 meters or 165 feet, with a minimal scanning depth of 0.5 meters or 1.6 feet. Deeper Start is a single beam frequency sonar at 10 scans per second with a 120 kilohertz 40 degrees beam cone. It easily operates in water temperatures as low as 0 degrees Celsius or 32 degrees Fahrenheit. 6-hour continuous usage battery life with a 2.5-hour recharge. Inside the box, you will find a fish finder itself, a barrel swivel to attach to the fishing line, and a magnetic charging cable. Setting up and using your Deeper Start fish finder is easy. Let's get started. First, you'll need to download the Deeper app either from Google Play Store or the App Store. After doing so, put the fish finder in water close to you. Go to your connectivity settings and find the deeper start in the list of available connections and connect to it. It's best to switch off mobile data on your smartphone or Wi-Fi assist if you're using an iOS device so it doesn't interfere with the connection. Now you're ready to go. Open up the Deeper app and cast the fish finder. As you reel in, you will start seeing fish finder data moving from right to left on the Deeper app. The orange color represents the bottom of the waterbed, while the green represents vegetation. And the fish icons represent the fish, of course. The bigger the icon, the bigger the fish. The small numbers near the fish indicate how deep they are in the water column. The scale on the upper right with numbers is a depth chart. The constantly changing number in the upper right corner is the current depth reading under your fish finder beam. Make sure you're holding your smartphone in a way that ensures an obstacle-free connection. Do not put it on the ground, in your pocket, or case, as this will block a stable connection. We recommend using a Deeper smartphone mount, which conveniently attaches your phone to your fishing rod for ease of use and solid connection. This is all you need to know to start fishing with the Deeper Start Fish Finder. Find where the fish is hiding, choose the right tackle, and try to catch it.
Hey everybody, what is going on? Brendan Milley here, back with another video. You know, I used to get catalogs from Harbor Freight. If you don't know what Harbor Freight is, it is just a store where you can buy really, really cheap tools. I remember while pouring through one of these catalogs, I came across a portable fish finder for $60. Now this was many years back, and I remember thinking at the time, hey, this sounds like a good product. 50 bucks for a portable fish finder. You can take it places. At the time we had just gotten a boat and we were looking into getting a fish finder. I was really intrigued. Needless to say, we did not buy that fish finder. We went with a Humminbird fish finder for our boat, and it has worked out just fine. But recently I was on Amazon and I thought to myself, what's the cheapest fish finder that is possibly available? This fish finder is the cheapest fish finder you can buy from Amazon, and it retails for $34. This is the same type of fish finder that I remembered seeing in the Harbor Freight catalog. This box is quite amusing. It says, "Hi fish, now I know where you are." It's just, you know, taunting the fish. Now they claim you can use this fish finder in a number of different ways. You can put it on a boat, obviously. You can attach it to a pole and stick it in the water. You can throw it out and use a float, or you can use it through the ice. So, this is what we get out of the box right here. We get this stuff. Take a look at what we got. We got this little thing right here. I believe it's for mounting to a boat. We get the actual fish finder itself right here. We get a little threaded bolt thing. And we get all of this stuff. I can pull it out. It's taped in. And we get all this stuff. We get some cable right here, a little buoy, and the actual sonar device. The setup is pretty straightforward. You have a little connector right here. You just screw the handheld part of this device to the cable. It's got a little seal in there. Now, upon first inspection, this seems pretty straightforward. You have a little device right here with a screen. You've got buttons. You have a bunch of cable right here and a little float thing with a sonar device on it. This device is powered by AAA batteries. I put some in. Let's fire it up and see what it does. Makes a beeping noise, alright. And there you go, the fish finder is up and working. As you can see, we have some display information up here, such as how deep the water is, the battery level, that sort of stuff. And then over here we have a little scale to kind of show you where the fish are in the water column. And down below we have some different types of bottom structure. We have rocks and weeds, and depending on what this device thinks the structure is on the bottom, it will flash that. The screen also has a light. I don't know if you guys can see. Yeah, you can see there better. So if you're using this in low light conditions, such as the dark, you are able to see what you're doing. Alright, enough of me blathering. Let's take this thing out in the water and see what it's like to use. Now, the way I opted to test this thing out is to basically just take the buoy and chuck it out in the water and hold the device in my hand. Since I do a lot of fishing from the shore, this makes the most sense. And according to the box, this is an acceptable way to use this device. So that is how I tested it. As you can see, I'm marking a ton of fish down there. It's just beeping up a storm. I'm reading about 9 foot right out there. This looks promising. Let's get a jig on and see what we can do.